Yeah, I'm here for another rant video. I tell you folks, I don't watch the Oscars. I haven't watched the Oscars for a few years now. And there are a bunch of reasons for that. You know, it begins with the fact that I don't know any of the movies they're talking about anymore. I don't care to see them. I don't care to know them. And even occasionally when I do catch a good new movie, which every now and then is a possibility, it goes in this year and out this year. And I forgot about it right afterwards. And it's not even the fact that the actors and actresses... can I make that distinction? Actors and actresses, or is that going to be another problem? The actors and actresses of today are not of the caliber, generally speaking, as in the past. So I don't really have any interest, but the main thing is when I tune in, and all they want to do is use the Academy Awards. Academy Awards. Remember when Academy Awards was a real classy title? It really was a prestigious thing. It was a special thing, not just a joke. Anyway, but whenever I would watch the Oscars, I couldn't get past this trend lately of people getting up there and grandstanding, using any awards, really, surroundings as their personal pulpit and a soapbox to grandstand about politics and whatever they like. Whatever side you're on, that's not the place for it. And I made a video about that very specific topic, so you can check that out. But let's get on to what happened now last night. I didn't watch the Oscars last night. I got up this morning, went on to check the news, went on the smartphone, started looking, and right away I heard there was some kind of crazy situation, some kind of deplorable action that went on with Will Smith against Chris Rock, the comedian. Now, here's what happened. Chris Rock, who I actually like, I think he's funny, you know. His humor is sometimes a little sharp and a little over the top sometimes, but I like Chris Rock generally. And I think he makes for a really good host. He was hosting the awards. And apparently, at some point during his joking, he made a joke at the expense of Will Smith's wife, who happens to be bald. And the reason she's bald, I didn't realize this, I looked into it and found out, is that she has a medical illness that has her hair falling out. So, you know, Chris Rock made some kind of a joke. He said, acknowledging her and saying hello, and then saying, "I'm looking forward to G.I. Jane 2. And she didn't like that. You could tell by the look on the lady's face. She was not pleased. And Chris Rock made a boo-boo. Now, look, I'm not going to condone what he said. You know, I believe people got to be able to take a joke up to a point. Do I think it was in good taste? I think it was in bad taste. I don't know if Chris Rock knows the situation with Will Smith's wife, why she doesn't have hair, why she lost her hair. I don't know if he knows this. I would think he has to, because I think him and Chris Rock and Will Smith kind of have some kind of a history together. But nevertheless, it was kind of, dark humor. It really shouldn't have been done, perhaps. But he said what he said at the wrong time. And the real crime here is that Will Smith gets up after this in a fury and storms on over with his tough-ass self and goes right up to Chris Rock for millions to see and gives him a really hard and savage whack across the face. Bam! It was so loud you could hear it on the microphone, and when you saw it, it really looked like it was a punch. I know it wasn't a punch, it was a slap, but a hard slap. But when you first see it from a distance, the sound and the action looks like a punch. And Chris Rock took it as well as he could and kind of tried to joke it off, and he said, hey, something like Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me or something like that. And, nice language for the awards, but it was to get even more salty. So Will Smith, as he gets back into his seat, yells at the top of his lungs something about, I'm paraphrasing again here, something like, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." And he says, "Hey, dude," Chris Rock is trying to defend himself. He's saying, "It's just a G.I. Jane joke." And then Will Smith doubles down. "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. he says. Now, if you watch the uncensored version, it's currently available on YouTube. I saw the uncensored version. This was not staged. This was not a friendly joke. This wasn't a gag. It wasn't written. It was a real thing, okay? You can tell that when you watch the uncensored version, which I'm going to try to link below. I don't know how long the link is going to be active or stay up, but I'm going to try to link it below. That is completely uncalled for. Yeah, look, I understand a man standing up for his wife and feeling when his wife's been disrespected, and kind of, speaking up for her. But to get up there like some kind of crazy man and go up there and slap somebody right across the kisser is absolutely unprofessional and downright brutal and savage, and it's not at all civilized, okay? And I can't believe it, but that's what we're down to today. That's what we've come to today, folks. We've come to the point where it's not enough just to go and spout your agenda nonsense that you want, whatever it may be. Now you can get up. You don't like something somebody says about you, instead of just taking it and just laughing it off, you go up there, just get up there and boom! Is this going to set a precedent now? We can just go up and smash our comedians across the face? Is that what's going to happen? I mean, Don Rickles. Remember Don Rickles, the great Don Rickles? Don Rickles wouldn't stand a chance in today's climate. Are you kidding me? This is crazy. Whatever happened to the Classy Academy Awards? I mean, could you imagine Gregory Peck storming up there and giving Jimmy Stewart a smack in the head? Could you imagine that? No, I can't either. Humphrey Bogart going up there and punching James Cagney in the chops? No, I can't see it. We're done, folks. It's over. It's finished. It's just the end. It's the end. Every time I think it can't get any more brutal or stupid or hopeless out there and completely in all kinds of depravity, it gets, every day there's something else to show me. We're sinking lower and lower and lower. Now, I think that Chris Rock and Will Smith had some kind of a history about stuff about his wife. I don't really understand the whole thing. I'm learning as I go here. Little tidbits are coming in from radio, talk shows, and things. And I hear that at the end of the show, backstage, I should say, after the show, I think they made up. Supposedly, Chris and Will made up. Oh, how nice. It doesn't excuse what Will Smith did. All right? And the craziest thing of all is Will Smith wound up winning the Academy Award. Was it for Best Actor? I don't know what it was for. Best Actor, the Supporting Actor, whatever he was. He won the award. They gave him the award. The Academy gives him the award anyway. The only thing is, I got to say, Will Smith tried to apologize to the Academy a little bit. I hear that, he went up there, and I saw some video of it. The tears were coming down his eyes. They looked like real tears. They didn't look like crocodile tears. And basically what he said in a nutshell was, in our position, what we do, sometimes we have to put up with stuff like this, and we sometimes have to be treated badly or dissed, or words to that effect. And I'll tell you one thing, you're sure making a lot of millions and billions of dollars to put up with it. And, hey, that goes with the territory. I mean, even me, anybody who does public things, sometimes you got to be able to take it. But he basically said to the Academy, I hope you'll ask me back again, Academy, as the tears get rolled down his face or whatever. Don't ask him back. You should be barred. They should have even got his award. They shouldn't have gave him the award. They should have gave it to the next person over. And never come back. Yeah, I see both sides. I understand that Chris Rock went a little too far with that particular joke. But look, guys, you're better off just like shaking your head or going like that or something like that and just rolling your eyes and letting it go. Or settle it off screen, off camera, not in front of the whole world. You, Will Smith, I should say, are a joke. And I think you're an imbecile. I'm not impressed with you for this. What do you think, folks?